Hi, Pisces. This is Mary Ellen. How are you? Thanks for coming to Moonrise Cottage to pick up your message, my guides always say. So, for all the fabulous, faithful viewers, hi, everybody. So nice to be here with you again. Thank you for all the love and support that you're sending my way. I really appreciate it. And if you're new, welcome. We have a lot of fun here on this channel, looking deep into your heart and soul. So, quick reminder, you'll see that little advertisement pop up in the screen where you can click on it. The last day to register for the healing retreat that's going to happen in Santa Fe, New Mexico is 23rd. So there are just a couple days left. Make sure you click if you have any questions, call, go to the website. My guys just said call me. So go to my website, fill out a contact form, send me an email, etc. Right? Many of you do have my phone number. So if you have some questions, give me a call. Let's jump right into it. Pisces, my gosh, the water sign folks, you're going through it this week. You know, we got the last day of Mercury retrograde. Actually is tomorrow, the 20th. I'm recording on the 19th. And I think the vice is just squeezing the last drop of shift and change that can be gained from looking at the past, finishing up things that are unfinished. There's a lot of battles going on. So, of course, a general reading, not for everybody, no worries. If you resonate with this, my guides just want to tell you what's going on with this energy. Take a look. You've got the blood dance. That's intense. That's about intensity. And from the beautiful shamanic deck, we have the sacred rattle, the shaman's rattle. So they're talking about Mercury retrograde, bringing forward illusions in order to finish this, whatever this was about, Scorpio new moon stuff, I think, as we prepare to move off of this and move into the Sag new moon that's coming. That's about bringing forward the light, healing, traveling into destiny, teachings coming forward, fire energy. So, you know, Pisces, we still have Cancer in the North Node. It's pulling you into the future. And you are being compelled, I think, because of the moment that we're in with Pluto and Saturn coming into conjunction. First house of Capricorn. Everybody here on Earth, my guides keep saying, we're in the vice. 5 of Wands. There is some passionate fighting going on. In this deck, it's about fighting over illusions and delusions, my guides are saying. We went deep into the Scorpio moon with Mercury retrograde. And whatever was meant to bubble up to the surface, it sure as heck did. It's coming through in the cards. So in order to solve this illusion, this riddle, you have to approach this goddess. That's the goddess of sovereignty. She's in disguise. You have to give her your love. You have to give her a kiss if you want access to the water. So we're talking about bickering and fighting, apply love energy. Because Scorpio, for you, that's what my guides want to talk about. That's you in this moment. The king of battle. You don't want to be doing this. Oh, I called you Scorpio. Sorry, Pisces. You don't want to be the king of battle. I know you don't. Right? Is there ever a Pisces that wants to be in this position where some part of you gets cut off? So king of battle, king of swords, you are standing your ground and you are ready to fight tooth and nail to the death, in a sense, about whatever the delusion, whatever it is that's going on that's causing the chaos, because some of you are just right in the middle of the swirl of chaos. So coming from the possibly the Scorpio new moon into the full moon in the next cycle. I think they're talking about new moon to new moon and the full moon coming forward. That's the moment in which you get your healing. So this person, this king, had his hand cut off in a battle. And he had to get a sacred healing through lots and lots and lots of clarity. So that's what's going on. He did regrow his hand and he was able to go back to his throne. He'd been stripped of his throne. So because of this, you're demanding and you are seeking intense clarity in a very strident way to get through these illusions. And then the universe takes the energy. That's a temperance card. You see the portal? Interesting, isn't it? And your energy, you are the sacred vessel. And that's the sacred goddess Coventina. She's manifesting your temperance. You're bringing you back into solid form through some sacred alchemical formula. It's fascinating. And that's the lover of devotion. So you're fighting for something that you feel very devoted to and for, my guides are saying. And it's bringing to you shift and change, and illusions are falling away. Maybe the illusions that other people have about you, maybe the illusions that you have about someone else, but I think these illusions have been the basis point for whatever battles you're going through. And whatever has been lost, you're going to regain it, but you got to pick a pathway. So this is the card about staying true to what you believe. It's also the Sacred Lovers card in the traditional tarot. So some of you are with a really sacred partner and you're just going through a moment where, I could say some swear words, but F all, we're going to duke it out. We're going to have this battle so that we can drop the illusions, so that our power, my power as a Pisces, can come back to me. And it's fascinating. We'll get to that, but look at that. So when you go through these battles, you transform yourself from this to that. That's the King of Pentacles. Look at that, holding this cup in his hand. Transformation and new growth. Happy, calm, stable. He looks almost a little like in a happy daze. Like, oh my gosh, I don't know how I got through that, but thank God that's over. And now I can rest and be my happy self. And look, there's a pig on the spit. Everything's good. My guys just said everything's groovy. Isn't that funny? All right, so there's the bridge card that's helping you transform this energy and utilize this challenge. Look at the sword, the tip of the spear, right at the sacred spiral of destiny. Do you see how open this young warrior is? The sun is coming up. That's a passage tomb in the background. This is about a young man who had to go out and do battle to save the family. So something about his father's honor or something like that. So following that, it's kind of interesting. I'd be eager to know what some of you are managing. So when you come back into your power, it's going to be a sense of renewal, I think, in a certain way, because we see these things. And you are a strong warrior, Pisces. You're a warrior with love energy. And look, this is the third king. Check it out. So this is the soul level. That's a King of Wands. He's done with his battles. Pardon me. You see that? Hang on. Gotta have a little sip of tea. My throat is dry. His shield is hung on the wall. He's come across a great journey. We see he's come across the water. And look at the golden sand. You can't tell he's the king of skill because he looks humble, doesn't he? But he's very passionate. And he's passionate about making the shoes for this new journey. So look at the massive transformation that you're coming through. Okay? Check it out. 3 kings, that's a lot of power. So you're going to be, while you're having these battles, you're going to be standing in your power for sure. My guides are saying, for real. Look at that. Beautiful 3 of Cups. A courtship with the art of overcoming obstacles, so that you can join your energy together with somebody. Maybe it's you and you, but somebody or something that was potentially interrupting the connection. More than anything, it's about, do you see the sacred sharing of energy and the connection? Wow, you are really going through, because do you see this? All right, hang on. I just was saying to Scorpio, you're feeling battle weary. Look at that. Do you see? That's what the battle's about. The sacred lovers and the courtship of heart to overcome whatever's standing in the way. And this actually is the 8 of Swords. So in this deck, it's about being awakened into the light, being freed from that which causes you to slumber in your life and just be frozen in anxiety. So it's awesome. The elopement of this battle. It's done. It's going to be done in this cycle. For many of you, that's why you're shaking the rattle. My guides are talking about the drum. I think that came out for Cancer. It's like the battle drum is drumming, and the water signs are you guys are just all over it, is what you are. And you're not shrinking back from it. People think sometimes you're weak and you're indecisive. Not so much. not in this moment. And there's the full moon. Okay, Pisces, there you are, diving deep into universal consciousness. So, yes, pay attention to the cycles of the moon. I think when we come to this next full moon, I haven't even looked to see where the full moon is landing, but you're going to have regained something really precious to you. And peace, right? That's the imaginer of harmony. It is the moon card, but you can get in that boat, put your hands on the sacred oars, it will take you to any destination that you can imagine that brings to you peace and love and harmony and temperance and all these kinds of notions my guides are saying. So I like that. Look, you see, new moon, full moon, full moon. So I think we're coming through for a very long cycle. Your partner, holy cramoly, look at that. Look how deep your partner is. Your partner's going deep too. Gathering together what they need in order to have their love just be standing in front of them. They're gathering love to themselves through some kind of really intense cycle as well. So you may be going through it together. You might be leaving each other. You might be coming through the illusions in order to come out the other side into this place of harmony. Because look what's going on for them. I mean, seriously, I saw these water sign readings come out, and I thought, oh my gosh, the Devil card and the Tower, something is being blown to smithereens that's keeping your partner chained, and it might be something within the relationship that's keeping the two of you chained, because look at the reflection. My guides are saying the reflective notions. So there are going to definitely be some battles. They might be, internal battles with the self, more so than battles between the two of you. But there is a battle, there's a sacred battle going on. That's what I'm getting, very definitely. And so your partner is working on releasing themselves just like you are from something they feel chained to, something unhealthy, patterns in the relationship, perhaps an addiction. We don't know. Everybody's life is different, but something. They don't want to be chained to it. And it's interesting because its moment is coming to an end. Whatever this is about, the universe is taking care of it because the energy, that's what it is. Hang on. So my guys are saying the energy is coalescing. They are talking about Pluto. It's coming forward. So if this doesn't happen for you now, just know that the energy is gathering together. Your partner's gathering their strength in order to bring a Tower moment to free themselves from something. And the basis of it is love, which is really wonderful. Look how hard they're working on their destiny. Really hard. Really hard. Nose to the grindstone hard. Because they have some kind of sacred vision going on. Do you see this? Look at that. See if I can get it straight. Look at the eyes on that person. There's sacred vision there. They know what they're gathering. They are very intent on their work of destruction and rebirth. There's some kind of cycle going on. Okay? So, mystic vision, clarity, gathering together their power for this blood dance because the universe is shaking the rattle. It's just time. Look. They're going to come straight past the heartbreak, right into the Ten of Cups. Whoever this is a power holder. They don't mess around, or they're not messing around in this moment. And this is what they're working on. Releasing themselves perhaps from a heartbreak or factors that might cause a heartbreak because they do have love. Look, she loves. And there's the Knight of Cups. They've got love. And they're going for the gusto. They're going for the whole enchilada. They're going for the goal. That's what my guides are talking about. They're not messing around in this moment. So whatever they're releasing themselves from, my guides are basically saying, stay focused on your own journey. Stand back from the blast zone because you know what? Something's going on. They are not only bringing forward their cup of love to you, they are doing it with extreme clarity, male and female energy, love and clarity, and no BS and no messing around. It's time to get serious now. That's what my guides are saying about the efforts that you're making. So let's take a look into the runes. Spirit, can you talk to us a little bit about Pisces first? Give Pisces some advice, please. Something that they need to know about a little piece of energy to help encourage them or guide them on their way. All right, let's see what that is. Oh, look. That's the rune for growth. I love it. So Pisces, be assured, okay? Be reassured. You are going to grow from the King of Battle into the King of Pentacles, and you're going to transition right into the Passion, King of Skill. And when you get there, you're going to have this beautiful connection. You're going to be free, and you're going to be living in this land of harmony. So it's all good. Stay the course, stay the battle. Be fair, be ethical, be truthful. Do not be violent. I'm not talking about real battle, okay? We're talking about heart and soul. You might be fighting for your love. There might be something that's going on that's putting your love in jeopardy. Maybe it's your career. But you stay the course because you are the bearer of universal consciousness and you know exactly what to do. Look at that. Okay? That is the rune for wholeness. It is a lightning bolt that brings strength and clarity and wholeness. My guys are talking about the blast zone and things like that. This is intense. I can't wait to hear about this. Pisces, please leave me some messages. If you're a cross watcher, holy cow, tell me about your story because this is amazing, isn't it? My guides want that right there. So you see how the Queen of Swords looks right into Temperance? And we got wholeness there. Wholeness and growth. You guys, my guides are now saying, you kids are going to be okay. Just stand in the center of the swirl and work your way through piece by piece, okay? So have a wonderful week. Enjoy, if possible, this story and this last bit of energy from the Scorpio new moon, squeezing us through the eye of the needle of Mercury retrograde and all the other things I talked about. I mean, clearly that's what's going on. So, gang, love ya. Hugs and kisses. Give me a hug and a kiss by clicking the like button. And I'll look forward, God is willing, to seeing you next week, okay? Thanks, everybody.